Okay, hi everybody. I'd like to thank Horse Deals for letting us have the opportunity to do this little video. What I want to demonstrate today is, I thought a good subject, seeing everybody's getting a bit geared up for the range cow horse and the ranch cow horse. I do just a little small video on how I start our horses to what we talk about, read the fence for your fence turns in your cow horse. Something that probably hasn't been done before. This is a 3-year-old mare that I started last year. She's a granddaughter of High Drive. She's out of a bank full of CD's mare that's out of Freckles Cowgirl. So she's been started. She's had about 60 days riding. She's had 3 months off. So today's the first day she's back. So I'm just going to demonstrate how I start this process. And I'm going to start it nice and slow at the trot. And what we're really trying to teach these horses is, when I step to the head and say woo, I want those horses to turn into the fence. Now when you start, a lot of your young horses, and I start this right from my breaking process, a lot of times that doesn't always happen. They might turn into you. So then I'll just go back and keep working them until they turn into the fence, and then ask them out of the fence. So what we're looking for is that horse reads the fence coming up. I want him to drop his head, round his back up, stay on his hocks, and then when he starts to do that nice and smooth, then I'll start to ask him out of the turn with a little more speed. What we might do today, we'll probably only do it at the trot, because since she's not too fit, I don't want to lope her around here and ask her to stop and turn real hard and put too much stress on the joint. So, okay, so we'll do a couple of turns so I can try to demonstrate to you the shape we want, because when you go down the fence on a cow, number one, your horse has got to rate the cow in the stop. But number two, the horse has to be able to rate that fence and get his body in shape so he can make that turn into the fence with nice bend. It's really important for them to lower their head and round their back. If they lift that head, the back hollows out, it makes it extremely difficult for that horse to get out of the turn with balance. Especially if a cow turns into you up the shoulder here and squirts out into the arena. You've got to have your horse really shaped up and reading the fence. On. Okay, so I'm just going to trot around here really nice and slow. When she gets back over here on this side, I'm going to step to her head and say woo, woo, woo. Just like that. Then let it come out. Beautiful. Slow down girl. Woo. Just back to the trot again. Trot. That girl. Trot. Now I'm going to step to the head, Patrick. Just like that. Beautiful. Okay. Woo. We'll do it one more over here. Step to the head. Woo. Beautiful. That'll do. So that is how I get them to, and the shape. See how she lowered her head? Really nice. And got through the fence really efficient without losing her hip. That's really, really important. So when the next step I go to from there is, and hopefully we can follow this up by a ridden one, I would saddle a mare, I would have her slightly checked around, and I would trot her around there in a reverse arc with a little snaffle on her, and I'd ask her to do the same process so she started to get used to it with the snaffle. So hopefully you've enjoyed all that. Any questions, don't hesitate to contact me, and hope we can follow this up with another video. Thanks, hope you all enjoy.